Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. This coming week on July 10th, 2026, there is a crucial event that is coming due in EWU Media LLC's public records lawsuit against the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department. This is because on that day, Judge Megan E. Marshall has ordered that the respondents reply to the petition that EWU filed some months back, charging that the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department has violated the Idaho Public Records Act in the manner in which the respondents replied to EWU Media's 2025 public records requests, seeking information from the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department regarding the investigation into the crimes at 1122 King Road and the investigation into Brian C. Kohberger. The minutes from the hearing that was conducted before Judge Megan E. Marshall on May 18th, 2026, lays out a schedule leading up to the hearing that is set for August 5th, 2026 at 9 a.m. If you go to page number 2 of the minutes, the second to last item at 11:21 a.m., it says here, number 1, that the court, that's Judge Marshall, directed Mr. Jones, that is the counsel for Moscow and the Moscow Police Department, to respond to the petition that EWU filed, that they have not yet responded to, that sets forth the public records requests, how the City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department responded, and why it is that EWU believes that the IPRA has been violated here. July 10th is when the respondents will be responding substantively to the allegations of violations of the IPRA for the first time in this case, which has been proceeding since February. The court has ordered the plaintiff's reply to be filed on July 31st, 2026. What is this? Well, this goes back to what the briefings are. Whenever you hear the term briefing, it means motion or petition, response from the other side, and then reply from the person or entity that filed the motion or the petition. So in other words, what the judge is saying here, after the respondents file their response to your petition, EWU, you may now file a reply to that response on or before July 31st, 2026. A reply replies strictly to the response. In other words, if there's an incorrect recitation of the law according to what EWU believes or incorrect facts in the response, that's when they get to reply to that. Now, before this time, the court has also directed that the interveners, this is the Laramie et al. Parties that were granted intervention in this case because the judge felt that they had a right to be heard. They're not one of the parties, but they were, after all, granted that partial injunction last year regarding what could or could not be released by the City of Moscow. So now the interveners, by and through Mr. James, may file a response, and that is Karen Laramie, Stacy Chapin, James Chapin, and Maisie Chapin. They were the plaintiffs in Laramie et al. They are the interveners in the EWU case. They get to be heard on or before July 24th, 2026. So therefore, by the time EWU's reply is due on the 31st, the respondents, City of Moscow and the Moscow Police Department, will have been heard on July 10th with their response. And then the interveners will have been heard with their response also. And this is to the petition by July 24th, 2026. So when this reply is filed on the 31st of July, briefings are going to be completely closed, and then the hearing will follow a few days later on August 5th, 2026 at 9 a.m. The final paragraph, page 2, the hearing that day will be live streamed. Please stay tuned to the Indie Zone. We will continue to keep you posted as further developments arise. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.